So, audio. It's at least 50% of the experience in any video. And I know you have heard it before, and you will hear it again and again and again and again. Because guess what? It's that important. It's like putting old and ugly wheels on a new car. It just doesn't make any sense. So in this video, I will give you 3 tips on how you can record better audio. Coffee, the best drink in the world if you're asking me. So, audio and video often comes in one package. But as new content creators, we often forget how important it actually is. And I did actually do the mistake myself when I was new. Then when I upgraded my audio, I get quite surprised how much of a difference it actually makes. Even if I watch a ton of other creators telling me exactly the same thing I'm telling you right now. So maybe we have to do our own discovery when it comes to certain things. But anyway, in this video I will give you some tips on how you can increase your audio quality. Because audio and video is like a new car. You don't buy a new car and put old and ugly wheels on it, because it makes no sense. So with that said, let's begin with the phone. And yes, I will use the phone as one example on how you can increase your audio quality. And I think you will be quite surprised what you can achieve with the phone. And you should never use the inbuilt camera microphone, because it sounds like this. It sounds like crap. This audio should only be used as reference or scratch audio, because often you have the camera on a distance. As for me, I have it on 1.5 meters from me, and at that distance the audio will be no good to use. So the mic in the phone is obviously not super great, but it's good enough, and as closer as you can put it to the subject, the better the audio will be. And if you don't have anything else, this is a really good way to get quality audio. So now this audio is recorded directly into my phone, and as you can hear, it sounds pretty good. But we can make it sound even better in edit with some basic EQ and some basic noise reduction. So let's do that and see how it sounds. So now you're hearing the audio with some EQ and noise reduction. And as you can hear, it's a massive improvement. And as I said, if you don't have anything else than your phone, this is a really good and free option to start when you're doing videos like this, or if you want to do recordings when you do interviews or anything else. So I just want to mention that I'm no expert in this area. I'm just a happy average filmmaker that want to give you my experience. So now when we have a little more information about the phone and how it sounds, let's move over to the second tips on how you can improve your audio. And it's this little bugger. It's a cheap Lavalier microphone from Boya, and I can assure you that this microphone will do a great job. So let's switch over to this and see how it sounds. So now I'm recording on this little Lavalier microphone, and I will just attach it to my shirt. And as we did with the phone, let's put some EQ and some noise reduction on this microphone too and see how it sounds. So now we have some basic EQ and noise reduction on this microphone, and it should sound better. So now when I'm recording the audio on this little Lavalier microphone, let's talk about the third way that you can use to improve your audio quality. And it's of course to use a dedicated microphone like this Deity V-D3. And I have the non-pro version, and this is really good for the money you pay, and the audio quality is excellent. And I used to record with my Zoom H1N recorder because I wanted to have this to record my audio, but also to use it to record sound effects. And of course you can use this microphone straight into your camera, or you can use your phone as a dedicated recorder. But for me it made more sense to pick up both these things to record better audio. Because I spent over $600 on my camera, I can spend $200 more to get better audio. Because as I said, it's a package. And I will leave links in the description down below for all of these items if you want to check them out. And if you do purchase, I do get a commission, of course with no extra cost for you, but it will help me doing more of these videos. So let me switch over to this microphone and this recorder for the rest of this video. So now you're hearing the audio from this microphone with this Zoom recorder. And of course this audio is untreated. So let me treat this audio with some basic EQ and noise reduction, and let's hear how it sounds. And this audio should be the best of all three, and that's because the better equipment you have, the more flexibility you will have in post. You can see it like this. It's like having a good camera with much dynamic range. You can do a lot more in post-production with that footage. It's the same thing with audio. The better you record the audio from the beginning, the more you can do in post-production to correct it or shape it as you want it to be. So what should we take from this video? It's not to use the microphone inbuilt to a camera because it's crap. Use something else. Please use something else. The camera microphone is not good enough. It's only for scratch audio and reference audio, nothing more. So if you want to have good audio for cheap, use your phone as a microphone and sync it up in post-production. And I will actually give you a fourth tip on how you can record better audio. And regardless if you have a good microphone, your phone or Lavalier microphone like the Boya mic, the first thing that will kill your audio is reverb in the room. Best thing you can do, even if you use the camera microphone, is to sound treat your room. And this doesn't have to be expensive either. You can take whatever you have. You can take cloth, you can take mats and pillows and everything you have and stack it around you and record that way. That will improve the sound quality. So with that said, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one.